Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here. Come on guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And we have a lot of cards to go over. We have OCG implications, buyouts you guys don't know that are happening, and a lot more. But before we get into it, I will be giving away, and there will be a picture here, so don't strain your eyes, some Tapio cards over sleeves right here. And they look really, really cool. If you guys don't know Tapio cards, they are one of my sponsors. If you use code SAKI, you get 5% off of your purchase. They have awesome stuff here like Scarlet sleeves, Blackwood sleeves, which is awesome, Labyrinth sleeves, which you guys are degenerate, so I know you guys love that. They got a lot of sales. Look at all these keychains selling right here. I didn't even see what was before this. They have One Piece stuff, which I know you guys love One Piece stuff, and it's great that they're giving merchandise to a newer card game. I know some others were very hesitant. Someone just bought the sleeves right over here. And it's 100, which is pretty awesome. You've even got like neck pillows, deck boxes, keychains. You have a lot of awesome stuff here. Use code SAKI, you get 5% off your purchase. They're in the description below. Go check them out with the other two sponsors, TCG Player and whatnot. So go check them out. If you guys want to win these sleeves, all you have to do is like the video, be subscribed, and let me know in the comment section below what cards I'm going over next Market Watch, or what is your wish list card for coming off the ban list. It's going to be US and Canada only. It's also going to be in the pinned comment here. 1.5 to 2.5 weeks until you get that. Thank you to all my YouTube channel members, by the way. I really do appreciate you guys a lot. Consider being one if you would want to. And check out our Discord in the description below. Some of you guys have been joining that. I think we're close to 200 people soon. Might do some Discord giveaways. Not too sure yet, so you might want to be there. Summon Sork, though, from the Shonen Jump Magazine promo. Now, this card has gotten errata and has come off the OCG ban list. So, what does this mean for the TCG? Look, most of the time we get, I don't even know, actually, not even most of the time. I don't remember the time that we have not gotten an errata the OCG has. So, seeing how patterns work here, we're going to get Summon Sork and we're going to get an errata for it. Does that mean we're going to get it on our current list? No, these changes take a while. I would probably say almost 100% no, we're not going to get this right now, but we will get it eventually. So Summon Torque 2024, let's go. I have this card because I collect every jump card, and I said, look, this card's not coming back with without an errata, but most likely it's not going to come back. I didn't expect it to actually get an errata. I thought it was more of the former, not the latter. So right now these are $15. $18 for your ultra rares. I just told people that the super rare probably isn't worth it. Get these ultras at 4 to 5, and if you got them at 4 to 5, I mean, you won. They're for near mints, they're 14 going up to $18 here after. Well, there's a wall of 33 right there, so I doubt there's anything to be scared of. Now, these super rares, though, I said they weren't awful if you wanted to grab a few at like 50 cents, like throw in your order. Well, if you did, and this was your penny stonk for the ban list, which is, hey, you chose right, $9. We're getting a Summon Sork back, and we still don't have Wind Up Carrier back. That is amazing. But yeah, $8 for your supers. If you guys have this, usually we get a reprint with these errata cards. Usually, most of the time, Konami's really bad at reprinting ban cards, like Substitute. But since it has an errata, I think they're going to be more inclined to do so. Although they might give this like a Starlight rare. I'm not even joking. And just that's the errata version for a long time. And you guys might be thinking, that sounds like a horrible idea. Why would they do that? Well, they did it with Firewall. I think they gave us an ulti, though, first, an OTS 16. And then the Ghost Rare. And then I think in El Dorado, they finally gave us a rare that was the Firewall errata. And I was just like, this is just not how you handle a card. But hey, co-money, right? We call them that for a reason. Maybe they'll do the same thing for Summon Sork. I really hope I'm wrong. I really, really do, because it's so stupid. If they errata a card, I feel like within, just like how they did with Ancient Fairy, how they gave us a rare, within like 2 or 3 weeks, we should get a very cheap version of it, right? Like $2 or less. I think that's just common courtesy. Now, Speedroid Terratop is a card that will probably also go to 3. I mean, they brought this back to 2. They did absolutely nothing. I think that the time for this card to come to 2, because Konami loves to miss windows, is when we actually got Baron for the first time. I think it was called Synchrostorm was a set, where we got all the Speedroid support. That was actually quite good, and it really changed the deck. That is when we should have got Terratop to 2. They should have tried it, and they didn't. Well, right now, we're going to go near mints here. You have 10 listings, 63 going up to 80, going up to $100. You do have a wall here at $8 for 13, but granted, this comes to 3. People want their sets. I don't think that's going to last too long, so this is just kind of a card to look at. Kit Callow's here. Now, there's something interesting about Kit Callow. Now, they are going to give us Power of the Elements in our tints, which I really hate that because it's been enough time. They should have just reprinted Ultimate Slayer, and I genuinely think maybe Sprite Elf, and like the small Sprite cards could have used reprints there as well. But I don't really like that Power of the Elements is in the tints, because I just feel like it's hard. They're putting it in there just to make it hard to pull all the other cards, because it's a 400 card set, which is just like, these tins are supposed to keep it simple, and it's a 400 list set just reprinting core sets. That's also more aggravating. If they decide to put reprints from all over, I think that'd be awesome, but they didn't, and I don't like this. So will Kit Callows be in there? Probably, but if it's in there, they might, want to bring it back. And I think the biggest problem was the Millers. I think all the Ishizu cards should just be banned, and I think we should have a Kit Callows to 1. I'm not a fan of tier limits, but I think that's perfectly fine, right? Just having that and seeing what it is. Maybe if you even want to bring the little ones, maybe you want to bring 1 or 2 of them to 2 copies as well. That's fine. It's not tier limit, it's the Ishizu cards. It's the Millers. That's the biggest problem I hate with this deck. Now, these are $4 going up to $5. Now, I told people, hey, people are going to want to play this tier 0 format, just a mirror match. Trust me on this. So these at 1 a piece, very, very good. And if you got them, after this copy sells for $5, $5.50, you made some good moolah. Will this card be coming back this list? I doubt it. Rhino Heart here, might as well look at this card here. These are what, $13 here? Yeah, 13, 15. Could this card come back? Well, if we get any tier movement, it will come back. We all know that, but we need some tier movement, and we don't have that. Which, speaking of which, of OTS, by the way, I have actually a ton of OTS I will be opening up at the end of this market watch. I ended up getting a little haul over the weekend, and I don't want to space this one out. Now, Forbidden Droplets here, quarter centuries, are getting bought out. I saw this Saturday when I was actually interested in a set. Right now, they're 45, going up to 63, going up to 70. $70. Okay. Well, I think that's ridiculous. I think this is a horrible buyout. Number one, Forbidden Droplets isn't seeing as much play this format as many other ones, right? So usually you should be getting these cards when they're not seeing play, which I understand. But why are these on buyout stats? Now, these ultis here, which look a lot better, are $75, $78. I'm just saying right now, if you have those quarter centuries, I think you should just get these ultis. I think that the ultis are where it's at. I could be wrong, honestly, because they like quarter centuries more. But logically speaking, these are they're a lot more rare, a lot more hard to find. But it just, it's so hard because here's what I'll say. Because I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not going to tell you what to do with quarter centuries. I'm just saying, if you're looking at getting high rarity droplets, it's better to get the ultis than the quarter centuries right now. What are secret rare OGs, right? I want to look up these for first issue. 33 listings. We go without photos here. $8, right? That's actually quite cheap. $8 to $9. Next page rounds to $20 here. All right. So honestly, OG droplets might be where it's at. Titles here, these are going up $9, $10. Everyone knew this card's going to come back eventually. So I feel like at this point, it's like nobody's really shocked, so I'm not going to spend time on this. Either you paid attention or you didn't, right? It's literally that simple. Because we all knew this card was going to come back eventually. You should have been prepped lists ago. Like 2022, you should have been prepped with this card. If not beforehand. That's all I'm going to say. Wind-up carrier, Zen Mighty, ultra rare. What are these at today? It's really funny. So when I did my BANLIST prediction, I told people half the players nowadays don't even know what this card does, and some of them didn't know what this card did. It was really, really funny. $2 here, $3. Okay. These are nothing. If this card comes off the list, woohoo. Just do some spring cleaning. Ultis here, they're selling. Oh man, they're selling actually. Wow, a lot. Actually, this is my birthday, so they sold all my birthday. Near mint, lightly played. 10, okay, going up to 15. First set's going 16, 27. The usual for carrier. Kaiser Coliseum here. I want to look up at these because this is a card that shouldn't come back personally. But hey, it'd be very interesting if it did. Near mint lightly played are $1, $2 here for your Magician's Forces. You might as well get the first editions here. They're not gonna reprint this card ever, so like if you want these, like you got one here for $1, then like you're paying basically $4 or $5 for this one. So if you want your set before they go up to like 3 or 4 pop, it's not bad. The Dark Revelation ones, want to look up this because it is rare. These are $5 going up to $8. Wow, that is actually quite a bit here. All right, so SB Little Knight here is the reason why the 2024 tins will not flop. Honestly, especially with that large card list, yeah, you're not going to be pulling your Little Knights here. Right now, though, they're about $101, going up to 105, going back up to 108. These were 100 over the weekend. The reprint scared a lot of people, I guess, but I don't really understand why, because why would this card not be in our tins? I mean, we know we're getting Age of Overlord in the tins, so we know this is the best card. It's gonna be there, right? 112, 117 here. Again, I just don't understand why people are panic selling their Little Knights. I mean, we knew the time limit of this card when it was released, but hey, I mean, what can I say? Skilldra Ultimate Rare. So want me to go over this card. Very oppressive floodgates. Probably the floodgate I hate playing against the most. Right now, they're about $23, $25 for your ultis here. I mean, there's a wall of 27 here. This card's not going anywhere. The banlist implications on this, I don't think it's going to get hit, although I would love it to. If you guys don't know, I just hate this card a lot. I think I've said it a lot. I said Skilldra is not a card that should be at 3. It's not seeing any play now, though, so I doubt Konami's looking at it. And I think they reprinted it a bunch of times, so should be okay. Is my mic plugged in? Yes, my mic is plugged in. Okay. I'm making sure, guys. Action of the city here. 108, 110, 130. I told people gets from 65 to 75. If you did, good job. You know, you've got about a 40% increase, something like that. And again, we don't even have the exclusives out yet. Awakening of the Vivitos, 58, 60, 81, 97. You got these at 30s. Wow, you tripled. Basically, you doubled up to almost tripled your money. So good job. And then the Ultras here are a solid $7, $8. I think that's a very fair price. Awakening the Vivitos is about $5 to $6 card here. Vidos, the Eruption Dragon of Extinction. Now, people are thinking this is just a good generic card. That's also why this one started going up first, but it's 132, which is very fair. And then the secrets are about 28, 29, which is okay, not bad. The Curator. Someone asked me to go over this and said, hey, do you think it's good to pull the trigger on first edition light play near mints right now? And we're going to get that right up here. So there's 23 listings. It's $28 going up to 32. Now, this card's always been a mid 20s to maybe a 30-ish dollar card. And as you guys see here, it's about 37 for near mints, which is really good. You go to the second page, though. Remember, there's not too many ultis there. It bombs out at about $100, $200 here. If you want these right now at the $20 to $30 mark, I mean, it's an old ulti that can easily rise slowly but surely throughout time. I think it's a good pull. I think it's not bad. The sales history here is showing stuff. You got one near mint sold here. You got a lot of heavy plates. Well, I don't know why that is. Another near mint right here. Another near mint right here. Another near mint right here. So, you know, it does sell. It's a card that is a collector card, but it's a slow burn. For an ulti, right? It's good to have them just in case they just disappear off the market one day, but it's going to take a little while. Like, you can wait till your next paycheck and be fine type of card. The Courier from Dark Revelation 3, though, want to look over this. These are like $17 to $25. This is very rare, and I understand that, but at the same time, just go grab the ulti. Dark Creator, by the way, and nice little Edison card, OG, Secret Rare. These are $30. First sets are 60, 64. I mean, I remember first sets were flat 20 Benjamin. So going up. CR Nightmare Phoenix here. Now we have CR Unicorn reprinted, and I thought to myself, well, maybe they'll give us Phoenix this 25th. It's got low listings and people want their stuff to match. 45 going up to $50, $60 here for your CR. So it's basically almost at its original price, actually. Meanwhile, your unicorns here are $7.50, $8. These are for your CRs from Genesis Impact. I actually pulled one of these because I got a box for I think $30. I was like, you know what? Who knows? Maybe I'll pull a Drytron card for fun. And I ended up pulling this, right? And I was like, oh wow. If this was the Phoenix, I'd be in such a good position, which is really funny because this was the more preferred CR at the time, even though I preferred Phoenix. I never really went to Unicorn too much, but I went to Phoenix like all the time. But yeah, $8. These look a lot better than the 25th CRs, I'll tell you that. Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils today is at $45. 45, 47. I mean, smoke that. I know it's OCG implications, right? But we're not going to get these cards hit in the TCG. I'm sorry, but like it's too new for us. Bonfire here, 60, 62. Also, I'll be honest with you here. It's not that Wanted isn't like a crazy engine, but like it's really just played to complement Snake Eyes in my opinion, and I get it. The engine is good. It's it's meta relevant. Don't get me wrong, but I think the biggest problem with Snake Eyes isn't this. It's the Snake Eyes cards in general. I could deal with the Wanted cards. I can interrupt the Wanted cards a lot easier. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, towards Snake Eyes, it's like, But yeah, 62 here for your Bonfires. CRs are about 125, 140. All right. Which honestly, I know Bonfire is going down, but like I think $60 is very fair. Like if you want Bonfires, now's the time to get them. CRs are 126. The Dark Magician Girls, Ghost Rares, want to look over these. 143, 150 going up to $200 here, which that's quite small. The Red Eyes are also getting bought out, 58 going up to 190 here. Man, what the? I mean, $60 right here for your near mint, so yeah. Lost Art Dark Magicians, want to go over these without photos. These are about 22 here. Yeah, 22 listings at 21, 22. Oh, that's funny. Going up to $30 for your Lost Art Dark Magician Girl. Remember, this is a very rare card still. We've had this card, I mean, it's been close to 4 years. I'm actually shocked to see it so cheap. When we view sales history, I mean, this is selling like hotcakes. Absolutely. Blackluster Soldier of Chaos. Remember, by the way, I am going to be opening up some awesome OTS packs at the end of this video, so don't dip out just yet. And enter the giveaway as well for these sleeves. Now, $25 for your Blackluster. I think this is always a really good card because it's not competing for the like Link 4 slot. It's competing for the Link 3 slot, which, believe it or not, when it comes to generic Link 3s, I think that we still are at the point of like, we don't have as many good Link 3s that are generic as we think we do. I mean, obviously we have Promethean Princess if you want to count that. That's busted. But this card's always been pretty good as like a mini boss monster in a way, because if you use a level 7 or higher, your opponent cannot target with it with card effects. It cannot be destroyed by card effects, right? This protection is very valuable because when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, the card gains 1500 attack. You're not beating over 4500. Like, I feel like if you do this, they just don't know how to deal with it. That's what's really, really good. And then it has more effects. You can make a second battle. This one's not that good, but you can banish one card on the field. That's on targeting, which is also really good. $25, $30 here. A little bit lower listings, just something to look at. I want to look at Fenrir as well real quick, by the way. These are a lot lower on listings now. I said 33 is way too cheap to get rid of this. Now it's 43. Okay. 45, 47, 50. Okay. Kind of busted. And then Chaos Angel Ulti, these are 76 here, 85, 90. Maybe we pull one of them in here. If you guys watched our last Market Watch, which actually got the lowest amount of views in a Market Watch in a while, which is funny because I think 1.3K isn't even that bad, but hey, it is what it is. So I'll see you guys in a second here for that pack opening. Alright, so I picked up a nice little lot of OTS packs. Normally I don't open this many at the end of a video, but I kind of want to treat myself, and whenever I get like this, like what I'm going to call a mystery lot, I like to open it right away. So I'm hoping I get at least one ulti, to be honest with you here, but the ratios are kind of weird. You got 2, 3, 4 here, you know. So it's like you could go really hard or you could not go hard at all type of thing. It is what it is. I forgot. Oh, the holow's in the front for 22. Okay. So we got a super rare here, Tanaka. Not really too good. I think 22 doesn't have the good best supers, if I'm remembering. I think it just has, yeah, it just has Dispelling. Runic Dispelling, and then the ultis are good. So hopefully this is like a branded fusion or something. Alright, super rare. I actually had a lot of 20... mystery lot where I was opening it for live streams, and I ended up, because I got the box of 23. Oh, that's nice. Pulling the Rug super. In fact, I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer just so you guys can see the cards a bit better. Pulling the Rug, that's very nice. Since I got the box of 24, I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna open up these two off camera. I'm not gonna pull an ulti, I bet. Well, guess what happened? I pulled the ulti. So yeah. Alright, pulling the Rug though. Nice little card there. For ultis, honestly, I would love enemy controller specifically, but the thing I like about 23 is that they're good. The packs are actually fantastic. I think 23 is probably the best OTS we've had in a long time. See, even that's like money, which is like wild to me. I think players don't know it's money, so players just don't list it. That's why it's money, but that's just my opinion. But like, isn't it crazy that you get 3 supers that are worth something? I love when your supers are worth something. I love it. Oh, pulling the rug. Let's literally go. I thought I had. Oh no, I already opened up my 23. Wow, might get a box of 23. Honestly, that set was just golden. 24 here. Now, Ulti Chaos Angel would make me very happy. All right, Tribulanius. That's good. Underroot. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Just don't give me the rock, though. I got that last opening. All I don't want is the rock. Alright, story. Okay, so either we get an ult. So we win either way. Either we get an ulti or we don't get the rock. As long as we don't get the rock, we don't lose. Alright, hopefully you guys like these openings at the end. Leave a like, subscribe, join the giveaway. It's free. Oh, Caesar King. Okay. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.